Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Porter. Today, we're going to be connecting a 220 plug to the back of a range. So, here's the cord. Comes with the restrict that keeps the wires from being pulled out from the back. Make sure you have the same plug that matches with what you got over there, which you do. And this is pretty easy, very straightforward. Some guys know, some guys don't know, but it can't hurt to show you, so I can get a good angle on how I'm going to do it. I think that's a good angle right there. Basically, take off the back cover, and we're gonna see if we can get a good close-up on this, so I can show you guys what's going on here. Yeah, that should be good. Let me back it up just a little bit. Okay. Alright, first things first. Open up the pack. Take it out. There's 3 wires. Positive, neutral's in the middle. Just keep that in mind. Same thing over here. Positive, neutral in the middle. Keep that in mind. First things first is take off this cover. It doesn't matter how you take it off. There's so many different methods. You can take off the 2 tops, the bottom and the side. It comes off. This is probably the easiest way to take it off without running into a whole lot of problems. Covers off. I always hold the wires this way. You see where this part is flatter in the back? I want this part showing on the outside. So I want this part showing on the outside, this part being flat in the back. So, gonna get down here, take off these screws. They're gonna come all the way off. If you don't take them all the way off, you can't get them on. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you got a ground screw down here. In the event you had 4 wires, you got your grounding terminal here. But this neutral is going to act as a ground because we're not using the ground. But this ground and neutral is actually the same thing anyway. I don't know if you guys can see it, but neutral and ground is on the same block. So that 4th wire is just an extra wire that duplicates the ground anyway. Okay, let's get down here and start putting this bad boy together. I'm gonna shove it up. It doesn't matter which way you do it. I always start from right to left. So put that in there. Get it. Once we get it in the do it like this, make it easier. Just make sure you screw it on. Don't cross thread it. I don't tighten them all up until I get them all in there because I might have to shift them around a little bit. So okay. And once you get them all tightened up, torque them down pretty good. Don't want no loose connections. Snug it up. Snug it up nice and tight. Check these ones to make sure they're snug. Now, at that point you're done. This is your strain release. This is so if you pull the cable, you're not pulling on the terminals itself. And how this works is it goes underneath, it's like a little tongue. It has to come completely off to put back on. So just basically unscrew these. It's a little tedious. And sometimes they don't come off the way you want it to come off too. Let's see if we can get this to... We got one off. Why this one's not coming off? I think it's cross thread. Let me just give it a little turn with the pliers. I think somebody might have banged it or may have forced it in crooked. It should come off though. But it's okay, now it's off. Okay, same method. You know how it came off? You're gonna put it back on in the same manner. Put the tongue in, slide it in. Put the tongue in, slide it in. Flip it. So both tongues got to be facing in opposite directions. Right about. Should be right about there. I should be able to get this one in. That's one. Now, before you tighten that one down, get the other one started. Let's kind of alternate back and forth so they're snug. I think that's about it. Select this up a little bit more. Alright, so in the event that you pull these wires, you don't pull them off the terminal. Pretty much it. Good tool to have is your 5-in-1. It makes your job a lot easier. You can switch back and forth from Phillips to flat to whatever you need. Put the box back in there. The cover back in there rather. Line up the hole. Kind of start it, but don't tighten it all the way, because you want to make sure you can line this one up too at the same time. If you can't, you want some maneuver. You want to be able to maneuver. Tighten all down. That's good to go. So that's how you change or install a 220 outlet on the back of a range or oven. And when in doubt, I'm pretty sure the instructions are on here somewhere. I never read this, but I'm pretty sure the instructions are on there somewhere. But that's about it, guys. I just want to show you a quick. I don't want to make the video too quick, but just want to show you how to connect the 220 outlet, or plug, I should say. One day I'll show you how to do the outlets. Outlets are the same way. Outlet is no different. It's just the reverse of the plug. So, one thing about the outlet, you just want to make sure the power is off before you do it. Or, if you're real good and you don't want to, well, I've done it with the power on, but you could. It's safer to do it with the power off, because you don't have to do no isolating and all that kind of stuff. But next time, guys, Nez Porter. That's about it. Sorry for the short video, but it is what it is. Until next time, guys, I'm Nez Porter. Catch you on the next one.